Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You'll excuse the fact I'm out of breath, but President Kennedy and Governor John Connally have been cut down by assassins' bullets in downtown Dallas.
The president was shot in the head. Connally was shot in the chest.
President Kennedy died at 1 p.m. Central Standard Time.
We've come together to explore the life and legacy of one of the most influential leaders of the United States, John F. Kennedy. Kennedy was a figure who left a profound impact not only on American history, but also on the world stage. With his courage, leadership, and vision, he captured the hearts of a generation and continues to inspire us today. Kennedy's life extended beyond his political career. He was also a war hero, an author, and a forward-thinking leader. But perhaps most importantly, he was a visionary with a deep love for humanity. John Fitzgerald Kennedy was born on May 29, 1917, at their family home at 83 Beale Street in the town of Brookline, Massachusetts. He was the fifth child of Joseph Patrick Kennedy Sr. and Rose Elizabeth Fitzgerald Kennedy. His birth took place amidst the busy political and business life of the family. At the time of his birth, the family had already established a significant presence in both politics and business. His father, Joseph Kennedy, had built a successful career in finance, investments, and politics, even serving as the United States ambassador to the United Kingdom. His mother, Rose Kennedy, was a guiding figure for the family, instilling values, education, and faith. John's upbringing occurred in an environment rooted in both tradition and politics within the Kennedy family. They were regarded as a symbol of success and prestige, especially among Irish-American circles at the time. Their home was at the center of politics and society. From his birth onward, the Kennedy family placed great emphasis on education and nurturing their children's talents. This would play a significant role in John's life, as education formed the foundation of his political career and leadership. In the years following his birth, the Kennedy family continued to expand their influence in the political arena, providing a platform for John's future political career. This early period shaped his political consciousness and leadership potential, marking the beginning of his journey to become an unforgettable figure in American history. Kennedy grew up in an environment of wealth and prestige within the family. While his father's financial success provided a life of luxury and comfort, the Kennedy family also placed great importance on social responsibility and public service. These values shaped young John's character and his understanding of leadership. During his youth, John F. Kennedy struggled with health issues. He had a severe back condition that restricted his physical activities. However, these health problems did not deter his determination and resolve. Kennedy overcame these challenges with his strong willpower, and swimming became a significant passion for him. In terms of education, Kennedy attended private schools and later Harvard University. At Harvard, he studied political science and international relations, which further fueled his political interests at a young age. During his university years, he had the opportunity to travel to Europe during summer breaks, where he gained exposure to different cultures, further increasing his interest in international affairs. The influence of the Kennedy family in the political world began to shape his political career during his youth. Family connections and his father's support played a significant role in his future political success. The experiences he gained during his youth laid a strong foundation for his future leadership positions. Now let's delve into some lesser-known facts about John F. Kennedy. Profiles in Courage. Book. John F. Kennedy's Pulitzer Prize-winning book, Profiles in Courage, was not actually written by Kennedy himself. Although the book was officially published under Kennedy's name, it was largely written by his advisor, Ted Sorensen. PT-109 Incident. During World War II, Kennedy was commanding a PT-109 boat in the Pacific when it was hit by a Japanese torpedo. Kennedy and his crew faced a long and arduous struggle to evade capture by the Japanese. Eventually, through Kennedy's leadership and bravery, the crew safely reached an island and were rescued. Background to the Cuban Missile Crisis. A lesser-known fact about Kennedy's decisions during the Cuban Missile Crisis is that his family had previously served as the American ambassador to Great Britain. This experience contributed to Kennedy's competence in foreign policy and helped him navigate events like the Cuban Missile Crisis. Visit to Nicaragua. Kennedy is the only U.S. president to visit Nicaragua after his presidency. In 1963, he visited Nicaragua to support anti-communist policies in Latin America. Kennedy's first step into his political career occurred in 1946, when he was elected to the U.S. House of Representatives from Massachusetts' 11th Congressional District. Richard Nixon, the Republican candidate, emerged as Kennedy's primary opponent in the presidential race. Throughout the campaign, historic moments such as televised debates between Kennedy and Nixon took place. Kennedy's charismatic and confident appearance on television significantly boosted his campaign. Ultimately, Kennedy narrowly defeated Republican candidate Richard Nixon in the 1960 election, becoming the 35th President of the United States. Kennedy's presidency coincided with one of the tensest periods of the Cold War, marked by the Cuban Missile Crisis. The crisis began when the Soviet Union deployed nuclear missiles to Cuba, bringing the world to the brink of nuclear war. Through Kennedy's resolve and diplomacy, the crisis was peacefully resolved. Space race and sending the first man to the moon. During Kennedy's presidency, the space race between the United States and the Soviet Union continued to escalate. In 1961, Kennedy announced the goal of sending the first man to the moon, which was achieved with the Apollo 11 mission in 1969. Civil rights movement. The civil rights movement gained significant momentum during Kennedy's presidency, particularly in 1963. Events in Birmingham, Alabama, where the police violently suppressed peaceful protesters, prompted Kennedy to take action. These events led to Kennedy taking a more active role in civil rights. Berlin Wall. During Kennedy's presidency, the construction of the Berlin Wall, which surrounded West Berlin and was built by East Germany, occurred. This event increased tensions between East and West and required Kennedy to adopt a firm stance. Vietnam War. The early stages of the Vietnam War occurred during Kennedy's presidency. Kennedy increased the U.S. military presence in Vietnam, but did not fully commit to war. However, his policies in the later years of his presidency sparked controversy as the Vietnam War escalated. Assassination of John F. Kennedy. John F. Kennedy's assassination took place on November 22, 1963, in Dallas, Texas. As Kennedy's motorcade passed through Dealey Plaza, he was shot by sharpshooter Lee Harvey Oswald. 2 bullets hit Kennedy's head, and he died at the scene. Kennedy's assassination shocked the United States and was met with profound sadness worldwide. Oswald was apprehended by police shortly after the assassination, but 2 days later, during a live broadcast, he was shot and killed by Jack Ruby while being transported by police. Whether Oswald acted alone in the assassination and other possible factors behind the assassination are still debated. Kennedy's assassination had a significant impact on American history. It caused great sorrow and concern in American society and was considered a major loss for the reforms and leadership vision Kennedy envisioned. Following the assassination, investigations were conducted in the United States and worldwide, and numerous theories and speculations about Kennedy's death emerged. However, the exact circumstances of the assassination remain unclear, and mysteries and debates surrounding Kennedy's death persist to this day. Thank you for joining us today to learn about John Kennedy. If you want more videos like this, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.